So I prepped all the greens. They're all in here, the kale, the dandelion greens. There's some parsley and some spinach as well. I have a half of a regular lemon ready to go, and I have a little Myers lemon here. I'm going to probably just start with half, which actually is a lot of lemon for one 16-ounce juice, just in general, but I feel like I really need the alkaline help today. So I also have a little apple. I might only use one, so this is one that I've cut in quarters, and that's ready to go. And I also have ginger, fresh ginger. So let's turn the juicer on and get going. So I'm going to start with the ginger and then put the lemons through. You can leave lemon rind on if you want. It gives you just a little bit more of the zest flavor, and there are nutrients in there as well. So the juice is coming out. Now a trick is this little thing right here is super helpful because it helps you kind of guide the loose greens in there. And if they're not going down, you can either do that. There are no blades in here, so it's not scary to do that. And then you want to just keep feeding your greens through. If I had celery or cucumber right now, I would put those through, but I just am using what I have. And so I just put an apple in just to kind of create that juiciness to flush all those beautiful greens down. And you can see them coming out now, which is beautiful. Alright, so I just keep feeding these greens in. Dandelion greens, kale, Italian parsley. I'm even doing the stems. You can pretty much juice everything. Actually, that's not always true, but I'll go through that later. If you need a little help, you can get the little stopper. With this kind of juicer, you never want to force it. You just tap it. And putting in the rest of the greens. And you can see that's some pretty dense greens right there, which is amazing. So I put in both of my lemon pieces. Now I'm just going to put the rest of the apple through. I don't need this. So you can cut the apples into pieces about that big. I am just going to use another apple just to get a little more bulk out of the juice. And it's also, there's so much green still in there that I really want to flush them out. Like I said, if I had celery or cucumber, I would flush those, I would use those as well to flush through the greens. Now again, this is for myself, but this juicer is very similar to the one that I use for your juice. So, it's a slow juicer, which means it takes time. It's not grinding, it's literally pressing it. It's squeezing out every drop of juice. The pulp comes out pretty darn dry. This is mostly pulp from the kale and spinach, etc. Alright, so I feel like we're pretty good. There's not anything left in there to juice. I'm going to turn that off. One of the things that I prefer, and I also do for you guys, my customers, and my friends and my family, is I like to strain the juice. It really is, it's at the end of the day, it's just a personal preference. I just feel like it's a cleaner experience, but there's really no big reason why to strain it or to not strain it. So we've got that. I'm going to set that aside. Give yourself a glass. Pour that in. And see, that created exactly 16 ounces of juice, which is technically 2 servings because this is 100% juice. Every drop of it has been extracted from the fruits and vegetables. So it's up to you. A lot of people will dilute it and actually still get the 8 ounces of fresh juice with a little bit of water, or sparkling water is actually really good with it. You can do all kinds of fun things. Or you can just drink it straight like I'm going to. Oh, it's so good. Cheers. Thanks for watching.